I'm going to have a look at
Yeah, he made it private after I kept spamming him.
Please give me the account now.
Please, man. But please, man. Look, please. Look, do you know who I am? Come on. I did not. And the day I do, Jackie, is the day I wish to die.
You're not that type of guy, Alex. You're not that type of guy.
I'm not, but I have gotten a hotel room key card by Googling myself before. No passport. Google works. So does that. OC and NAF left already without too much to hope for, as this could be a Spirit third pistol, 100% win rate.
That's clean.
Yeah.
That's smooth.
That's, I mean, that's the most scent you can have in a per scent.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it?
It's a good smell.
That's what scent stands for.
Right.
100. Or scent. Yeah, it could smell
like
good
the little
too.
coins?
Smells like Team Spirit. We haven't had, no one said that before.
No, that's a new one.
Yeah. You were just a slow starter, I said. You and me both.
Oh, what did Steve say to that?
He kind of chuckled nervously, and I avoided eye contact.
I just owned Ollie and Rush at table tennis.
You did. So. You had a bit of a killing spree, actually. But yeah, we've had our...
Sign up next, Harry Russell. Where you at?
Probably still sleeping. Actually, that's not true. I've seen him doing a full... Yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything. He's been busy, is what I'll say. And looking to get a little busy is Nitro. He strafes on out and delivers an opening kill. Yakinda flashed and poking his face out. Oh, it was. Oh, okay. Doesn't look like it's going to cost him necessarily here. Elige does clear out jungle, and already Magix is screwed. Okay, Liquid, this is a must-win, and they're doing so relatively cleanly. If they can keep these 4 bodies alive, it's going to be a very good day in the Liquid office.
For round 3,
for
at
round
least.
3 at least.
Look at the duality of man here. Oh, wow. Good nade damage, bud. He's going in as well. He's grabbed the M4. Man's making money moves.
That's great. That's an upgrade.
Dreamy.
Not too shabby whatsoever. He is being hunted, however. Look at Nitro. Bit of spring in the step. Nitro, now I'm just saying he would much prefer the AK than the M4, so don't.
Ooh-wee.
Okay.
Hates televisions.
Yeah, well, don't we all? Do you guys even watch telly anymore?
No.
No.
God, no.
Television's dead. Yeah, it's a dead medium.
Teletubbies every Friday at 8 a.m.
Time for Teletubbies.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, all right.
When that big
enough.
sun comes out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know that the baby that was the son in Teletubbies is a full-grown adult now? I know that's obvious, but...
No
surprise.
Yeah. Tinky Pinky? What were they called?
Mate.
Ho?
Tinky Pinky.
I can't remember. Yeah, there you go.
It was Tinky Winky. But I'll give you 10 points if you can tell me what the Hoover was called. Oh, no. Magix has got a nice opener. Siren drops a smoke. It's going to be flashed off, and no support available. Patsy already cut down on short.
Siren. Ooh, he's seen the back of the legs as well. Naf with a quick turn, but not fast enough to turn the tides. Molotov over the head. That's going to set your hair on fire, and that will smell bad. But the round could still smell good if Elige can keep it going. OC as well comes in with a Galil. Makes things a bit more gory. Magix now has to strive for glory for Team Spirit on the flank.
Oh, OC just wasn't ready for that. The speed of Magix arrived in the apps, but he's known. Elige, though, on 2 HP, and Magix, I say known. What is he cooking up here? He's going for the underpass move. It's actually going to be the quickest way to respond to A.
Magix must have heard him.
He's so good.
He must have heard him.
Elige is going to be so confused. Like, how is he already
here? Look at the
here?
focus on Magix.
How is he already here? Magix has got his cross.
Bye.
Ooh, and Elige gets away. Okay, now we got a weird one now. All right, mind games. Strap in. This could be funky. Oh, I like the idea. We could have gone peek short for the cross instead. It's an outcut noise. He's hoping that enough time will pass. Magix might hedge B. Yeah. Elige can't win a head-to-head duel, right? It has to be through getting the bomb down and assuming an unpredictable angle. But Magic's still here. Oh,
I think he may have...
No, does he? His teammates told him. I think his teammates told him. Now he had the bomb as well. Bench. Angle.
Oh,
shot.
Dearie me.
Elige will close. 3 in the round, but what a finish with only 2 HP.
That's one we need to put in the can, because whoever wins this game, I'd love to just get either Elige or Magix. Like, for Magix there, did he hear him running CT? I'm curious, right? If he heard that rotation, because he was so laser-focused in that 1v1 can, but that's a great round from Elige here. A really necessary one to pull out of their arse for Team Liquid here, and these are the type of rounds that are going to get them started, right? The fire starters to go, hey, look, individually, we can definitely still stand and bang. We looked real shotty over there on Nuke. But we know by any stretch of the imagination, doesn't look like somewhere they seem too comfy. So this is a better start on Mirage.
The thing about Mirages, though, Chad, sometimes they can be an oasis. Sometimes they can be just that, a Mirage, just desert.
Yeah, and I hate orange maps besides Anubis. So really, I just hate Mirage.
Fair enough.
Yeah, regardless of if it is an oasis or not.
No water.
Now, I do want to... Did you know that the kid from Indiana Jones 2... Right, have you seen Indiana Jones 2?
Short
Yeah.
round.
See this little... This
Mr.
boy?
Jones, Mr. Jones.
See this guy
short
here?
round.
Did you know that he's the guy who was in...
Everybody's Everything.
Anything Everywhere...
That one.
That one?
That's him now.
This is him now. He just
Oh
won an
my
Oscar.
God.
I didn't know it was the same guy.
That's incredible.
Isn't it?
He's literally been acting his whole life.
Yeah. He was born in 1971.
Yeah. Since day one of him being born, he was in front of the
On
camera.
the 20th of August.
Yeah. Oh, it's close. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, his acceptance speech was very moving. If you haven't seen it, very moving.
He said, Mama won an Oscar.
Yeah, basically.
Do you know Alex's birthday is on the 31st of August?
31st of August.
Yeah. It's the same day as my sister's.
Any relation?
When I was the youngest categorically of my school year, my parents were given the choice. I was either going to be the oldest in the next year, but they just wanted to get rid of me.
You're
get
a
me
limbo
into
kid.
school.
Send him in.
Yeah, just put him in. And it meant I was just a year behind everyone. All of my peers, it had like an extra year on me and everything.
Hold your whole life back.
Yeah, well, or maybe it made me work a little harder to keep up. Spirit 2,
We'll
Liquid
never
3.
really know, will we?
We won't.
Maybe
we won't.
that's like Team Liquid are now just following.
In this round, he could got 5 players without head armor here that he could take on. So let's see when Nitro can find traction. Yakinda,
Hello.
that's a blinder right there. Chopper in the dirt and fight still coming.
There's so many fights on every front. Can't, window, short, all aware. Yakinda lingers in middle, repositioning more passively. Siren responsible for B. You got a 3-man wolf pack working on that mid control.
Yesterday for Spirit, when they played against FaZe on this very map here, it started 8-2 up, it looked great, and then Zorti started clutching. Well, Elysia started the clutching a little bit earlier in their proceedings than an 8-2 scoreline, so I'm going to be curious to see how Team Spirit hold on to this one.
For Liquid, they're calling a good game here.
Well, this is a boost over into
Okay. Okay, yeah, Yakinda's actually just gone and done it. He's called that the entire A site is clear.
Just send Nitro in here to see who's on B. There's no rush. You have a minute on the clock. You don't have to full commit with the bomb here. Just send Nitro out. Right, see what he finds. It's a fake. They've heard the ticks of these mollies. Patsy with the push. This is disruptive.
Yeah.
This actually can reposition Wonderful back over towards A.
He's going to be there.
Patsy has all this info. Well, now the jig's up.
Very much so. I mean, Patsy reveals it as well, but Yakinda's wondering if his boys are going to get through Scar-free. There is a Wonderful, but he's not on the
There's no smokes here
AWP.
for Liquid.
It's not the AWP. The AWP could ruin their day, but they'll get across the rifle, I'd imagine. He'll play for the retake.
Oh, they don't know where Yakinda is at all, do they?
Oh, there's a good flash. Very nice. Vision returns, and the frag's good. Elysia loses the duel.
How do you lose
He's
this
put an
one?
open for jungle as well. Naf, that's a ballsy maneuver. Patsy goes looking. Time ticks. Yakinda, Naf, the help of OC. One more flash in the hands of OC, perhaps to slow them down on their crawl. They're closing gaps now. Posted up, turn the flash. OC sets them up, and it's Naf and Yakinda to knock them down.
Should be a 5th round for Team Liquid. Just against a couple of pesky deegs.
Pesky indeed, Chad, because if he hits Naf as well, I'm going to scream. Okay. Everything's fine. Chopper's dead, and a 4-on-4 established. Now, there wasn't a bomb spotted, but they certainly know that Palace was occupied. Only really
Occupied.
not bad.
I want to get everybody involved. I was reading my favorite website, hltv.org,
Yeah.
and there was a
Excuse me.
thread on there. Let me see if I can find it here. So I want to offer up some, because I know that Maui, he said he used to do a dating podcast. So I'd love if we could offer up some dating advice to some of our young, impressionable
love
viewers
that.
here. So there's a thread on HLTV called "Broke Up with My First Boyfriend." It says he goes to the military in a few months, so I just ended it. Bet that loser is completely lost now. LMAO, thinking about me constantly and too nervous to install Tinder. So this one here, I don't think there's any advice necessary in this thread, but I just wanted to kind of get it going. You know? So just a shout out to this thread on HLTV, as good as always. So if anybody requires any dating advice and wants it from Jackie, Alex Machine Richardson, or myself, use the hashtag ESL Pro League. We'll get right back to you.
Yeah, much love as well to Jacob, who actually did go and check Nafly's inventory.
I did see that.
Yeah, so he's given us the full breakdown. It was actually Flipside Tactics versus Optic in 2016.
That's the team even I beat at the majors.
Damn, Chad.
Yeah,
Did
on
it
Cash.
again.
Bodied it. Bondic, Blade. I think World Edit was there.
Did you say Cash?
Yeah, I've been
good
adopted.
Cash.
Yeah, I was gonna
I don't
say.
say Cash anymore. I say Cash now.
But you've really changed.
Yeah, I have.
Proud of you, mate.
We're still working on Trace's Config? I can't even remember how he says it.
Yeah. It's hard. The way Americans say config is really
hard.
Yeah.
Well, like config.
Config.
That's the one,
Yeah. It's a real
More
hard
emphasis
F.
on the
It's an
fig.
old word.
I've never had a
right?
hard
Like
F.
No.
Configuration.
Yeah.
Actually, that's exactly what it is.
But it's the same way Jason says Azza's name.
How does he say it?
Azer.
Doesn't roll off the tongue.
It's like laser.
Laser beam.
And that's like the one buff to being from South London. It's saying Azza. Like,
Yeah.
it sounds
Azza.
hard. Right?
Azza
The
with
way,
a frag.
but the way that I need Jason Moses tool to envision Azza is A-double-Z-A.
Yeah.
That would
Yes.
help him because he's reading it A-Z-R. It's,
I'm with you.
You know,
You
but
focus too much on the R.
A-double-Z-A.
Because what we're saying, we essentially pronounce it, and Jackie in particular will pronounce it like our mate Harry.
Yes.
When you see him, you go, Hazza, Hazza!
Yeah, exactly.
You know, or someone's out in cricket.
Yeah.
Hazza!
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sort of like a huzzah, really, like we're
is.
back in the medieval ages.
I might throw a huzzah in there.
They're good, right?
Yeah.
There's a few. Brian Blessed.
You know what I want to say? Make haste.
Ooh.
Why are we not using that anymore? Oh. Yeah, Yukinda's in trouble, and he's gotten away with that.
Okay, you could see the progression. Oh, I didn't see that one coming. Okay, Chopper wanted to try and take back some space there. They thought they had lost mid, and they've just double smoke connector. Oh, Team Spirit, the comms are in the bin. Look at that is when this is really helpful.
Really cool.
Yeah.
That's great. Great work, Jay. You're getting
He's
paid
on his
today.
A game today. You know, he brought his own keyboard.
Well, yeah, so did Rush.
Yeah, but Rush's is ugly. Jay's got a really nice one.
And he uses Stream Decks.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wonderful
what?
spin deck.
Nitro's hitting
Nitro
some bangers,
C.
isn't he?
Dude, he's been getting the reps in.
This is real troublesome for Spirit now because they are looking like Liquid on Nuke, right?
Yeah.
They don't look like they have an idea of where the fights are coming from. They're getting caught off guard, and when the fight is ready, or they're losing it. Great flash. Magic can't finish the meal. Patsy gets one, but it is just going to be Patsy. The last man standing against three. Alicia's low and being hunted now. Yukinda also the walking wounded. The bomb is loose on Cat. This is an interesting round. Patsy can ace this.
Yeah, there's certainly grounds for it. He grabs himself the AK, 15 bullets
But
left.
look at the time. They have to be quicker about this.
Yeah, they could actually run out of time. And Naf was working on the underpass. I think they're aware he's descended. Yukinda! Oh, a lovely, risky, but lovely find. He actually was out of the window onto the ledge to find that element of surprise. Yukinda will pull them across the line. Liquid 6. And Spirit, yeah, there was grounds for that one. Patsy did do an awful lot, but it was actually this Chopper opening death.
So he dodged the initial flash, so that is a key there. And this is the kill onto Wonderful, which basically was the unraveling of this.
Oh, off the crouch. So Nitro went from just nothing to everything.
So
Really
that's
good.
the bomb loose, and then I suppose in what happens in this moment, Liquid identify his trap and actually be your friend.
Honesty's crazy, man. It gets you so far. And actually, you find yourself being much more comfortable much more of the time.
Oh,
God, he's dead. He's alive. I told a lie. I don't know what I'm saying.
I love the acceleration here. They know that they're bullying Spirit
Yeah, but
around
look,
the server.
look,
Now they're
he's
bipping, they're
pushing.
fighting. Chopper in the thick of things. OC with the double!
That's never happened before in the history of Counter-Strike. I actually don't know. The double headshot collab on a pixel gap, and now Liquid are just on a heater. They got hot cheeks. They're sitting straight on it. Oh my.
The Mirage maulers are Liquid right now. Naf will finish the meal. Thank you very much. This one's quick as you like.
Literally dismantled them like a child with Lego. Like, he's just pulled them to pieces.
It's not even
Better
Lego,
than me
mate.
standing on it.
It's Duplo or whatever that bigger
Yeah, the
version
big
is.
version, yeah.
Other bricks are available.
Well, this is an opener. This is a little something. Finally, Patsy does open the account here, gets himself up to 7 frags total, and that's a nade down the back pocket, but unconfirmed damage there. And, well, the space taker, Chopper, the blades are spinning.
He is like the Counter-Strike equivalent of like a battle bot, isn't he?
He's Sir Kill-A-Lot.
Yeah.
Quite literally, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
this man is just built like he is going to punish smaller robots.
I can't believe you remember Sir Kill-A-Lot.
They are actually about to biff in middle here.
I remember him.
Window smoke in the sky right now. Here it comes.
Should I give it the sauce?
Give it the sauce.
Let's give it the sauce. Patsy, waiting for the play. Let's see if he can bat them back like a ping-pong ball. Instead, it's the main man to try and kick things off. Chopper with 2, drops the NAF as the bullet connects. And we're looking at a 3 versus 2. 55 seconds on the clock. Bomb's been grabbed, scurrying on the back of OC, looking for the potential flank. Wonderful is actually pushing this in the apps as well. This is his apartment. He is the landlord.
I like this decision here because it gives them a lot of early info. Now, right now, with these two players who have taken complete control of the extremities, they understand that mid is the biggest weakness here. Split on towards the A or the B bomb site possible, but Liquid they might find themselves walking into what appears to be an empty site, scratching their head.
This duo, with it all to do. Here's the readjustment as well, wonderful. Looking for the toes, the Molotov though, causing it the scutter back. NaV, you've got time to work with, but it's not much. 14 seconds on the clock, the site is ablaze. Magic, he's in the shop, but there's going to be nothing on discount for him in the round. OC needs to plant. NaV with one, headshot connection. Backing up his teammate, and he goes off. A second. It's all on Magic's now. 1v2, and he walks straight out into the awaiting arms of OC.
No one can stop this wave right here, right now. Liquid are swelling forward in this one, 10-2, running away with this first half of play. And a little bit of a smoke on the face there for nasty ass NaV. He's having a great time. Wind in the hair, frags in the face.
Max money in the pocket.
It's looking great here, isn't it? And this was an opener here for Spirit, but that's about all this was. Efficient trading in middle to make this somewhat costly. But they pull out a 2-on-3 situation, and NaV, this was very tidy work.
Oh, and
the fact that they mollied the apartments there was great. I don't know.
That Molotov changed the whole dynamic of that round to play out. Like, NaV would not have been able to be so comfortable fighting that apartment if it wasn't for Wonderful having to basically wave a big flag saying, yeah, I'm in here. Throws that smoke down.
And we're at that end of the game here with, sure, max loss bonus has been in play for the majority of this half, right? But it's at the point where Spirit won't eco anymore. They need rounds. You have to just buy whatever you can, right? If we're getting out a couple of rifles, a couple of SMGs, whatever, we need to buy. We need rounds. This is out of control.
Now, Chopper is in a very forward position. So when these smokes start going over, the question is going to be, can he disrupt with the off angle? He sees the smokes. He knows. Will Elige be ready? Oh, okay, one and done. Magic's still there. Magic's not flashed, but not alive as the hands of Elige do pull the trigger successfully. It's a 3-on-3. They are on their way. Yakinda through the con. Siren has his back held, and OC's already gone down. That's the bomb, and that's the trade. Only the one from Yakinda. Wonderful still on the site and does not let that one go. Will connect. A golf clap rings out throughout the studio as Spirit are just looking to screw their heads back on here. We need to see 5, and Spirit, I'm sure, are wishing for the same. There is absolutely no question about Liquid throwing strong, fully built gun rounds at them for the next 2. They just have to be able to defend their honor.
Good to see Wonderful finally getting involved here within this half, right? For him, it's been pretty quiet. And Orpa on Mirage, who hasn't been able to have an AWP plus 1A ramp. So it's actually, this setup here, this configuration we're seeing, tends to lean towards what should be, or what could be, an A split. Right, if a pick comes in from 0 or 6, which is OC or NaV, then maybe they want to accelerate connector. But right now, regathering, retooling, and well, making a call will be Nitro. Has that bomb on his back here. A window smoke deployed at about that 1:15 mark. Yakinda posted top mid behind the box, and now working their way back towards this A site. Has to be a gamble from Spirit, right? To have this type of a call. This is from spawn. Chopper says, let's send the AWP B, let's stack A with the rifles.
You can still delay for so much longer as well. I mean, Chopper's been sat at the back of the site, just keeping his hands warm with that incendiary ready to burn the path. Patsy looking to burn off the player towards underpass, and that will be Elige. So there's a slight read. Here comes the utility.
It's connector smoke there that's just been deployed, so this gets awkward now. They're going to leer through this. Yakinda, he's been good with these hard clears.
Oh, he walks in with his back turned. Patsy ready for it. I'm expecting the wall bang. Instead, it's the fact that he just shoots him straight in the face.
I feel like he thought he maybe conditioned players in that position throughout this game. Maybe not.
Yeah, clearly not. There's so many still uncleared on the site. This is a perfect Spirit round. They got 14 seconds. They've still got the smokes to spare. Magic does go down. Another, ooh, held by Wonderful. And OC, the last to fall.
Watch what happens now. You're going to see a real gear shift of damage to himself here. Now they've head over towards B and set OC up for a van jump peek here. He's just going fishing for a kill, trying to open up the round from here. But you'll only let him sit there for about 30 seconds. And, well, now that he's been smoked off, no. They're going to have to come up with a new plan of attack here. So Siren didn't know how much danger he could have been under. You can see him tucking on here towards the bench position at the back of B. And his mid stance is still holding strong. So maybe a biff momentarily. That's a short smoke or the pillar smoke? Okay, they're faking B. They're trying to draw them off mid.
Oh my god. Yakinda are in with the first shot again.
Who does that favor? Oh, now it favors Patsy. Gets himself the double. Elige just mantles up. You can see the smokes were trying to pull the wall over their eyes as they do head A. Only Chopper here. You can see NaV intends to go and move with a bit of quickness. Look to make haste. As OC, yeah, he's not going to be feeling particularly fine if he can't hit the stairs player. They double peek him. Good trade, needs another on the adjustment. Double. Wonderful.
Trouble!
Oh, that's naughty. P250 looking shifty.
Acting out like his name's Big Man Biffy.
And our big men are on your screen right now. It's Rushley, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and J Raz.
Don't beat Rushley at table tennis. I tell you, he gets really irate.
I've never seen.
He tried to break the racket. He took
did.
the racket from Ollie. He said, "Let me hit it once."
I can't say anything about it because I'm just gonna say bad words. I mean,
You lost. What are you upset about? Just take the L, bro.
I'm allowed to be upset if I lost.
Yeah, actually,
That's
probably.
true. Fair
yeah,
enough.
you can't argue against that. OC's probably going to be quite upset about losing.
They need to go B with the bomb.
They are. Ooh, well, Chopper's. Oh, yeah, now definitely. The P2K connects, and Jackie, if they go down here. Oh, dear.
Oh, and they are really going down. Yakinda, the human darts. He just pull him apart, Chopper. He's trying to hold on. He's backing off with the clock.
Look
but he's
away,
still got
children,
the pop
look
off.
away.
He's holding for it. The swings are out. The connection's there. It's all on a lead. And he's gone. Oh my God! Spirit with a pistol is Liquid Biscuit all the way.
They did it the hard way. The hard way indeed. They almost offered that one up for free. Look at this guy.
Bloody hell. There he is, the loser himself.
Feeling a bit like Liquid right now.
Oh. I mean, like, that was a roller coaster. That was such a roller coaster that it had its ups, it had its downs, and it had its screams. Look at this, Yakinda, you'd think he's cut the button heavy, but doesn't seem like Spirit are doing that. Magix was staring at it. Backs are turned at this current juncture. Good clear, but still, Nitro taps the head. Couldn't quite track the second, but Yakinda's scouting the feed.
Look how low they are.
My God, they can farm on the scouts and Deegs. Got control. They're very hesitant to plant as Liquid get time to retool, and Chopper eats lead. Elige force feeds him. And on the... Oh, what? Yakinda, that was a low HP Patsy. If that bullet had connected, it was GG. Curtain call, but now... Bit of a revival.
And for Patsy and Wonderful.
Oh, they're looking for recovery.
They really will need to, because they're about to get cracked open like an M&M with a push coming in here. That's Elige again, digging down, and it's Wonderful with the Khalil. Oh, these rounds, what are these rounds?
That is a wild one right there. Like, Nitro got so much from that position, and I can't believe, I thought he was dead. As soon as they were out towards Tetris, there was so much pressure. The double scouts, though, that really made them overlook the position here. So he grabs one. That was fantastic, because you can see just how argy-bargy the round is going to get from there. A great shot from Yakinda. And this one here from Elige. That...
Hello? Filth.
Excusez-moi. All right, well, you'll take that one to do it. I'm the one
wanna
running the bill
facilitate
for
it,
that,
right?
right? Whereas, you know, my partner, I'm sure, should be more than happy to pay, but doesn't have to go that way as we have some nades barreling down middle. Chopper under pressure, but the two of them, Patsy and Chopper, combined for 2 kills. That's 2 heavy hitters. Yakinda and Elige sleeping with the fishes.
There's something for OC to say about this one. It has to start now. Good chip damage through the wall. Manages the spray well, but it will repel. And Siren heading on back with Patsy. Bomb's going elsewhere.
Now, this is about the read from Liquid here. Do they want to just stack a site with these 3 rifles and hope that they've picked correctly? They know there's pressure B. They know that they've lost middle. They need to find a fight back here. And right now, 2 of them in the window room looking for exactly that.
And this could be perfect. Oh, the double peek out just as the smoke comes in to knock it off kilter. Chopper swings off of the info. But they've started to wrap back. It looked like they were going in through underpass towards A. Now the debate is, do we just go back towards B?
That might be the perfect call here as Chopper. He shouldn't get too much info. Ooh, gets a face full of lead, however. OC, I didn't see that swing coming, but it's not going to matter.
Is it a save?
Yeah, it should be. When you have a lead like this, you don't need to blow it right here, right now. You can hold on to your guns. Everybody will be able to buy again next round. You just need 4 more to put that magic number of 16 on the door. We got any more?
Yeah, actually, Max has written in, and I would love... He actually directed it to you, so I'll let you answer, but I also have some extra things. He says, my partner tends to stress and lean towards negative thoughts about things they have no control over. Chad, what can I do to help her have a more positive mindset about things she cannot control?
Oh,
I got 2.
We're getting into interesting territory here. Now, obviously, when you communicate this, you need to make sure it's coming from a position of love, right? And then you need to be very tactful on what you're wanting to communicate here as well, because... This is dicey territory here.
How so?
Well, It depends on how you communicate, but you're trying to help someone who maybe doesn't feel that they have a negative outlook as well, right? First of all, it might need to be discussed. Is that something?
Before we continue with this one for you, Max, it's a good question, and I appreciate you sending it in. As Patsy, he manages the spray onto the strafing OC.
They're bringing this back.
They really are. Like, digging their heels in. Claws firmly in the flesh of Liquid now, and it's time to start a scratching. Lucky to pull the pin, still manages to elope back towards B, but they're coming for him as well. So much pressure on his shoulders. He takes one with the Galil, but already
Might have to be another
there
save.
has to surely shape up for a save. I think Elige might be able to at least have a look. He's thrown a smoke to threaten, but surely throwing the towel on this one. You've already talked about their lead. You need 4 rounds. Let's go for 4 that feel attainable.
Well, if he knew that there were only 2 on the site in that interim of that push, maybe he would have considered it, but he didn't realize how far away the rest of the Team Spirit members were. Now they've fortified the site. They've got 3 reporting actively for duty, and, well, making sure nobody can flank on in will be Patsy himself, the man who found another opener towards middle, which... Look, if you're going to continue to just run out mid and find opening picks, that means Liquid are going to have to change their entire CT stance here. You can either do it a little bit more layered, right? You can swing out later within the round. You can't really take the risk on the window, jump across. There's plenty of options, but now it's only a 4-round gap here. So Spirit coming alive in this second half, and that is weird, losing the 4 spy after the pistol.
Yeah. Looking at B, Naf, this is ballsy. Will tuck in. This is
wouldn't have
becoming
been
more and more
spotted.
popular. He's totally fine, but it's the question of, do they Molotov it? It used to be the move. Now typically more towards the van position. That's if they commit. And of course, it seems a full cancel call. What did they hear?
It's interesting right there that they've called cancel without even searching. Patsy's taken a very forward position here. So if at any point there is a jump spot or somebody leers across, that information will come through. It does appear that they are gearing up for a B split. So allowing Wonderful to search mid here.
He's searching. And he's looking. His big old telescope pulled out, waiting to leave someone punished if they peek into him. Elige just launching out the HE with not a care in the world of someone spamming onto him. Now standing his ground with the radiation hazard, and he's got the smoke out. They come walking in. It's a bloody freebie. Naf, he gets his head removed. Siren, the certified lip remover.
What did they... What? So unawares that a fight could be possible. Nobody had eyes on mid.
Was that comms? Just like an absence of comms. No one has gone, they could be all mid.
I feel that that should have been known considering the setup that was available here, that there was a lot of pressure available in middle.
Right.
There's a lot of pressure available everywhere. Nitro trying to lock the door on this to do some damage. Got a crossfire available with Yakinda here, so they've been able to cut off the head of this push.
Yeah, and something I will credit Liquid with is that in these round losses, they've been keeping 3 rifles alive.
Yeah, sure, but that can't go on for too much longer here, because every round I've been counting this back on in, and now it's only a 3-round gap.
Yikes.
You want to hold on to your guns here as Spirit as well. You don't want to offer these up for free. It's nonsensical. You may as well continue to build only a little bit more money, right? If they get everybody up to around that 5-6K mark, then you can start hunting and taking guns away from Liquid. Nice shot from Yakinda there, so it does survive, but not going to be a whole lot of impact, at least immediately, right? That impact from that kill might come into play in later rounds here, but at the moment, all for naught. And yeah, this timing for Elige. I feel when he goes back and he watches this, he's good. It has to be communication that either something was or was not. Yeah,
those frustrations might bubble over. All it takes is being that first death. You know how nasty of a feeling it can be to concede. Bang. Chopper eats a little bit of shrapnel. That finished off nicely. Naf made a rubber.
But finally a change in middle here, because we've seen a lot of Spirit either getting free runway or getting the opening pick. So this is a nice change, at least as far as Team Liquid fans are concerned.
Was that far from Yakinda or not? No, Patsy playing upon the fade. Nitro jumping for this ramp info. There is only Magix who's currently... Yeah. Oh! Magix with the robo aim! I need to see that one 10 times in different speeds. That is silly. Can they win off this? That is something inhuman. And Anders knows all about that. Patsy versus Elige. Are you ready for more? Bloodbath, body bag zipped up. Elige good for it. Wonderful clears on the fading smoke. We got a 3-on-3 here. This is a real bare knuckle brawl as Elige is trying to hedge his bets towards B. It means that OC and Nitro, fires a shot off.
That was the bomb. It's spotted now.
Yeah, they know. Elige will work short. They have to get across. They could try plant default, but Nitro is in a position to disrupt.
Siren needs to smoke something and quick.
15 seconds, lads. What do we do? Where do we plant? Nitro.
Oh.
Wonderful! Another cracker! And now they do get the bomb down. And caught on the cross, a tag from OC. He's desperate for some lethality.
He hit 2 tags and they have to save again. Another one of these miserable scenarios for Team Liquid. It started so well and ends so poorly, and now Siren, he's been let off the leash. Chopper understands they can hunt. They can try and take away some of these saved rifles. Leaves the walking wounded. OC just trying to get on out of dodge. And he hit 2 shots. He just didn't convert the frags. He hit both Magics and Siren.
Yeah, and a 2v1, they're going for it. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Yeah, tag it up Magics. It must have been through the corner of the wall or something, because still has 60 HP to work with, but
Siren hits it.
He is hunting. He does.
That's enough. Just hide, OC. Just hide.
Enough.
Just hide. You don't need to do anything else, mate. There's enough for buys across the board. Somebody can drop for NAF. Everything will be good for Liquid. But this felt like 3 maps. Here it is again. Oh! Bang! Oh!
God, that's a man who is very familiar with his mouse pad.
Oh, it just doesn't get old. It just doesn't get old.
One more.
Like,
Here it comes. Blah.
Wow.
See a nerd.
You literally see the life just leave his body. Man is gone.
Honestly, that's where Magix needs to have a bind. He can.
Nitro.
What's he supposed to do?
He's got a smoke.
At least he can extinguish. But I mean, this is 20 bullets and 4 Spirit players charging his ramp. He's been sold out. Throws out the incendiary, trying to play around this dark position. A smoke for him to peek behind. Supportive flashes, delay. Patsy sent back to Tetris, and the pre-fires don't connect. Oh! Chopper finds a way in. Nitro down, and Spirit are doing it now. Yakinda a big one back. Wonderful, too good. Up against the Liege on the flank. Yakinda's doing so much for Liquid right now. A dink from NAF. It may be insufficient. We may need more. Because every shot he takes is poetry in motion right now. Magic's down. Can Yakinda close the round? It would be an ace clutch. Opts for the AWP. Siren on ramp to cover. Oh, they heard it. Wonderful, heard it. Siren fires off the shot. One close, and Wonderful will close. Spirit are doing it.
Oh, Magic's like that one there. Look at the smile on the face and his reaction. Hitting a couple of bangers.
Every time they go to these sites, they've been getting that bomb down. It's not a problem. Spirit just starting to really get under the skin of Liquid.
The boys are back in business.
They are like the scarab beetle from the Mummy. Returns just under the skin.
That's a reference right there. Okay.
I mean, they're stinging like the Scorpion King, right? Like,
now they patrol middle. This is the setup that Liquid were previously going for towards middle. Now instead, it's Spirit that occupy it. They have got a Legion NAF, the prides of America. On that short side. Woof! Oh, Yakinda. He's overcooked it.
Yeah, it looks desperate.
Oh.
It all looks desperate.
Oh, they're losing it.
Yeah, this one here is Dunzo'd, I think.
Nice.
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. I remember like years ago speaking to Fifth Laren, and he basically was talking to me about when he had his stint in North America, and he was saying the thing is, you know, with trees where you can cut them in half and judge the age of a tree by how many circles it has.
Yeah.
You can judge the age of a North American roster based on how hectic things get when they're in like a tight round on the site when everyone's shooting. You know, if it all just goes wrong, you can figure it out from that.
I do like the analogy of the rings of the tree.
Good, right?
Yeah. You chopped a North American team in half, you'd see.
Yeah.
Well, let's start with Liquid, because I feel like they're going to be chopping themselves in half if they end up losing this map here. This was blistering in the first half, right?
Yeah.
It was only the late stages of the first half where Spirit even had a conversation. But yeah, look, we're here. Oh, no. Ooh. And now they're in the driver's seat. I know things are tied up 12-12, but they've definitely put themselves in a position to close this in 2. Just think about some of the crazy things we were seeing. Remember that OC double, AWP over towards connector? Everybody was just going. They'll have to find themselves going all the way through to one more best of 3, which will be between ATK, Astralis, and, well, the loser of the winners of this game.
Yeah.
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 Well, there's an opener. We haven't seen many of those. Good stuff, OC.
Any more of that, where it came from?
I feel I lost faith and the excitement kind of dipped, but OC can bring it back.
He certainly can.
Rev my engine, boys.
All right. Here I go. Keys are in the ignition.
I'm a diesel.
Yeah.
I have to
Good,
be
good
idle.
over long distance?
Well, in the morning, if it's cold, you have to let me idle for a while. Just let the engine warm up.
Yeah.
Get some revs in.
Well, we'll start revving this up, shall we? the bomb to be retrieved. NaV posted up, they pulled the secondary AWP out. And it should enable NaV to be feeling quite safe in the absence of cavalry. He is alone on that site. He's on an island, painting a volleyball. As we do prepare for the A hit. 20, that maths, 44 seconds. And they call ramp clear. That could be false information.
Yeah, look at the rotation.
He's going, oh, wow. All off of that.
I don't want to watch, Mum.
All off of that. Jackie,
not looking.
Will you do us a solid, mate?
Yeah, close your eyes and I'll keep you in store for any surprises. Siren teetering on the edge of a big old blade. 24 seconds left on the clock. We meet that point. The Molotov's down. The site split. Bullets connecting onto Nitro. Chopper walking up. Headshot from Elite. Patsy claps back into it. Yakindo drops into the sandwich. They take a bite out of him. And it's just a 3 versus 3. Final 10 seconds. Elite with a spray. It's not enough. It's the AWP of OC. And you're looking at Wonderful confused at what to do. It's over.
Okay, all right. Moments.
Just as the smokes are coming in, he's now been called to turn tail and run back in. Turmoil being caused though. Nitro with the famous. Man's waiting. Little Frenchie ready to rip them like a piece of bread. Start shutting them down. They're not coming in just yet though. 50 seconds on the timer. There's the flash in. That's the peak from Patsy as he sneaks on up. Yakindo iced out back to CT, but the spam is still leaving a mark.
This is a harder decision for Liquid now. It's a 4-on-5 retake of the A side. They have kit, sure, but money is not there for the buy into the next, even with the loss bonus where it's at.
They had a couple of misfires on their retakes in Nuke. Will they have this conversation? It's happening right now, live.
They have to save.
Yeah, they have to.
You give everything over here, unless they find a pick on the way back in. This one might slip through their fingers.
They're still here, they're looking. The flash forces off the AWP. Yakindo will take sandwich, but there's the trade back. Good frag, Elise 2, OC another. He has to defuse. It has to be OC, he's nowhere near the bomb. There's a kit near it. There's a kit next to it. Patsy's hiding in plain sight. The bomb site, he gets down NaV. The AWP will get away, but it is Spirit's round. 14 in the bank.
Oh, that one is going to feel real good for Spirit there. The fact that they can just clinch that A bomb site. The 1 kill onto Nitro. The bomb goes down. There's threat. Sure, players are low, but check out this cam. The retake coming in. The skirmish on the site. But staying alive in this crossfire. And Patsy, the low HP, just stoic.
Taking, and it is not the AWP. Do not be deceived. It has to be an instant headshot if they were to brave that the apartments. No, yeah, dead. Oh, turned. Siren magic flashed himself, and that's a chance gone. Slips by the wayside. NaV on a brave repeat, and Yakindo is his next victim. Yeah, throw in the towel. 15 is coming. Just surely going to look to maintain, to protect OC as best they can. He has rotated across to B, perhaps going to take a pot shot or two.
I like this. Spirit aren't rushing, right? They're understanding they can send out some feelers, and well, that one has been felt. Now it's OC's turn.
Bang. One across. That's a great shot. Maybe if Elise can hit one on the D, we've got something to say. Liquid. Oh, the chance. Oh, he needs the third bullet. Elise does chop away at Magix. Wonderful. He has to step up, get across. His rival Orpa fires off a shot. His chopper onto Elise, and now a 2-on-2. Nitro, so much to do.
Accounted for.
Wonderful. Coming on in, he's a dead man walking. Nitro dead, shut on down as Spirit look for their 15th round.
Fumbling on the window. OC with the crouch out, Chopper on the start. A step, he fires off the warning shot, but that's all it is. And it gives the info to Chopper.
To watch this whole round play out now, this is just cortisol injected straight into Yakindo's veins. Stress at an all-time high. Around, you're supposed to win. And now you have no chances. OC's had his shoes knocked off. Elise is forced to watch.
They know they legged him on
This is grotesque. This is cruel. Liquid's lead disintegrates in the second half, and a T-side to remember from Team Spirit. Nice one back. OC gives them something to hold on to, but it's a slippery rope covered in Vaseline.
Well, hold up a second. Check out this from Nitro here. This is a quick flank. Now they've hit pause. They're just waiting, but will Magic...
They're waiting for that.
Yeah, but how aware is he? Well, more than enough, and that feels like it should be one of the final nails in this coffin here. Just 2 players to find, and OC's been legged.
Their cut noise is so good. Spirit just happy to pause when they have the advantage, and typically it's coming to them. Here we go again. Just standing still. The statues convert.